Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing well. I am at home, just got back from a really cool and fun Europe tour, which was awesome. I kind of slept for a day and did nothing, and now I'm back to it and feeling great. I've been playing electric guitar at home. My first musical love is heavy metal. I've been fortunate enough to somehow end up with a career playing the Spanish guitar, which I absolutely love and is absolutely amazing. But the thing that got me started and the thing that gets me going is metal. So I thought, while I was bashing away, maybe I'll just stop my own practice and just quickly a little lesson, an introduction to metal, because it can be quite a complex genre and it can be difficult and challenging to play, but it's so cool as well. So I just had a little idea, a really simple way to get you started with metal. This is kind of aimed at a complete novice, someone that plays a bit of guitar but has never played any kind of heavy metal or hard rock, although metal and hard rock are quite different. We're talking metal here. So please don't hassle me in the comments that it's too easy or too simplistic, because it's supposed to be a simple beginner's video. So if you've watched my videos before as well, you'll know that my main concept here on YouTube is to give you fragments of information that you can rearrange in infinite ways so that you can create your own thing. I am not here to teach you riffs or licks or anything like that. There's millions of amazing teachers on YouTube that teach riffs and licks, and you're probably better off actually putting on the music and trying to figure it out by ear anyway, because that way it'll stick a lot deeper and you'll never forget it. I'm here to show you concepts, and then the idea is you turn off your phone or your computer, you pick up your guitar, and you take these concepts and you've actually created something new for yourself. That's what it's all about for me. And I hope that maybe today somebody plays some metal for the first time. That would be amazing. So, electric guitar, I'm playing a Gibson Les Paul. I'm tuned somewhere between standard and half a step down, but it doesn't really matter because you're not going to play along. So you can be in whatever tuning you want. Hopefully it's in tune. I've got my distortion set to full because that's what I like to do, but you don't have to do that, but distortion. What we're going to do today is palm mute the low E string and pick it. So that, I don't know, let's estimate 80 to 90% of the notes that you hear in heavy metal music are the bottom string of the guitar being picked, whether that's in a power chord, whether that guitar's in standard, drop D, drop B, drop A, whatever, 8th string, whatever. That's kind of the core of heavy metal playing at its most basic, is that we're hitting that bottom E string a lot. And something I do a lot myself to this day is just practice with one hand. So the right hand, palm muting. That's good practice in itself, just playing with one hand. But what we're going to do is introduce a few notes. The notes are the D note on the fifth fret of the A string, the E note at the 7th fret of the A string, and the F note at the 8th string, the F note at the 8th fret of the A string. So basically on the A string, which is your second lowest string, we've got 5, 7, 8. And all I'm going to introduce you or invite you to do is play that low E string. And incorporate those other 3 notes that I've given you there. It sounds simple, and it is simple, but it's also not simplistic because there's heaps of stuff you can do. The speed of the right hand. Vibrato is really important, so take a note and bend it. This is not a lesson on vibrato, but I do have lessons on vibrato, but it's definitely an invitation to use your vibrato. And you can play such cool licks. Let's say 2 notes, bottom E string. Let's say just the bottom E string and the 7th fret of the A string, which is an octave E note, and we'll just use some vibrato. can actually play some music just like that. So we've got the low string, which can be palm muted, which is where the fat, fleshy part of the palm, the bit that you can kind of grab, is just on the bridge. And my guitar's conveniently between the pickup and the bridge, so you can see visually on this guitar, but each guitar is different, but just in front of the bridge. Or open. You can do stuff open. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your practice, enjoy your playing, and maybe, just maybe, I can get some of you guys to start experimenting with some heavy metal. Enjoy, and thank you very much.